Hello everyone. Thank you so much for visiting Vybe With Shin. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I do hope that the information that I'll be sharing with you will be beneficial. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the 7 basic requirements that you need, your family member need, your friend need in order to come to China to teach English. My name is Oshin, I'm Jamaican, and I am currently an English teacher here in Hangzhou, China. I currently teach grades 1 and 2, and I have taught grade 3 students before. So in today's video, we're talking about the 7 basic requirements that you need in order to teach English. It's very simple, so let's get into it. So the first thing that you need in order to teach English in China is a passport. Yes, you need to have a passport. Of course, you'll be traveling across the world to China to come here to teach English. Just ensure that your passport is in good order, and I mean that it won't be expired soon, right? Like when I say soon, I mean maybe in 2 years or so. Of course, if you're in China, you can renew your passport, but I want you to be comfortable here. I don't want you to go through all of that. So just ensure that at least your passport, won't be expired in at least 2 years. Yes, so that's that for number 1, passport. Okay, let's go into requirement number 2. Number 2 is a bachelor's degree. Number 2, a bachelor's degree. Right, so you need a bachelor's degree or 2 years teaching experience. Bachelor's degree. Do I need to have a bachelor's degree in teaching? No. Just need to have a bachelor's degree. I did my bachelor's degree in business, specifically marketing and operations management. Right, so once you have a degree, you're eligible. Or 2 years teaching experience if you are actually a teacher. So at least 2 years teaching experience, and you need to get a recommendation from your employer, right? And that's that for number 2, bachelor's degree or 2 years teaching experience. Let's go to requirement number 3. Requirement number 3. The third document that you need in order to teach English in China is a TEFL certificate. TEFL certificate. And I have my TEFL certificate here, and I'll show you how mine looks. You have different variations of TEFL certificates depending on where you did it, like where you did the course. You have different organizations, different companies that offer the TEFL course, and this is mine. I did my TEFL course online, free. The TEFL course is free, but you have to pay for the hard copy. After you do the course, they will give you they will send an e-certificate to your email. But in order to process your documents to get your Chinese visa, you need to have the hard copy, which will go to the Chinese embassy, right? So you need to have the hard copy. You have to pay for the hard copy though. So doing the course is free. You get a digital version of this, but you will need to get the hard copy. So the company will mail you the hard copy, and that's that simple. So you need to have a TEFL course. You only need the TEFL course if you don't have teaching experience, like formal teaching experience, right? So I didn't have any teaching experience, so I had to do the TEFL course. What's the course like? What's this course about? It's basically a course talking about teaching, like classroom management. For example, I remember a question that they asked on the course. They asked, what if you're in a class, you're teaching a lesson, and the class is getting the lesson concept, but there might be like 2 students who are not getting the lesson concept. What do you do? And of course, there will be something that you read. The answer is there, and you'll just basically comprehension, and you'll answer the questions below. The answers are below. Multiple choice, you will answer. Submit, they'll give you a grade, send that to your email, you'll get the e-certificate, but you have to request the physical, the hard copy, and you have to pay for it. Right? So it's very easy. You don't have to worry about the course. Very easy. And this TEFL course it's universally accepted, so it's a very good investment in terms of teaching English as a foreign language, right? So that's document number 3. Let's get into document number 4. The fourth basic requirement that you need a police record. That's what we call it in my country, in Jamaica, a police record, but it's formally known as a non-criminal background check. You need to have a non-criminal background check in order to come here to teach English. And I have mine, but what I want to show you, so this is mine, but what I want to show you is this at the back. This seal at the back. There's a seal at the back, which is very important, and I'll be talking about this seal in the next video when I'll be talking about the authentication processing of your documents. So at the Chinese embassy, but before you go to the Chinese embassy, you need to go to some other places to get like the documents certified and authenticated. And this seal is very important. So we have one certification here, and a seal here. It's very important, and I'll be talking about this in the next video, which will be part 5. Thing that you need in order to teach English in China is a medical check or a medical report. So your employer will send you a document, basically a medical form for you to complete. You go to the doctor and you complete that report. You complete that form. What will happen is that when you actually go to China, you'll actually provide them with that document. You actually provide the document as well when you're in your country. Where am I saying Jamaica? When you're in your home country, that will be a part of the process in terms of getting your Chinese visa, because they're ensuring that you're in good health before you come to China. But when you reach China, you'll be doing the whole medical check again, right? So they'll basically be verifying what is written down on the medical form. The 6th requirement is a resume. You're applying for a job, so you need a resume. And we all know what a resume is. As much as possible, tailor your resume to meet the needs for the job, right? So, for example, I don't have I didn't have any formal teaching experience, but I help students in my community with homework, assignments, projects, doing like major projects that was needed for like high school, college, and I wrote that as community assistant, like community homework program or something. I wrote that, and I think that basically helped with me with my job, with getting the job. I did tell them that I have no formal teaching experience, but I did some informal work. I think you can put something like that. So just an advice. So you need to have a resume, and that's the 6th document. Let's go into the last and final thing that you need in order to teach English in China, and that is passport size photos. These are very important. They serve as identification along with your passport. And let me tell you, it is over. You actually have all the documents that you need, and you're one step closer in teaching English in China. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy.